You have film in yours.
Yeah.
SeaWorld, what?
I've taken 6 pictures.
We need to go left this way, Vince. You see that crowd of people right behind us? Well, is that a good reason?
Well, where are they going?
Up here to the show. I've already asked. Yeah, rainy day. Boy, the weather just isn't cooperating, Vince. Oh, well. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's hurry and we can see this other show, maybe. Dolphin Lagoon show. This way. No, you're right. It's done this way. Dolphin Lagoon show, sea otters. Right on, right here.
Cállate, güey, cállate.
Way over there.
Down here on the island. Who feels brave to come down this sunny San Diego day? How about you right here in the blue sweatshirt? You want to come down? All right, let's give a nice round of applause to our brave volunteer. Okay, you might want to be careful as walking across this bridge that is floating. It does tend to wobble around. I wouldn't want you to end up in the lagoon on a day like today. All right. Oh, yeah. Hi, what's your name? Come over here, Vicky. All right, where are you from, Vicky? Colorado. From Colorado, great. Well, Vicky, you're going to be our new dolphin. Hey, you got some fans out there, great. Well, you're going to be our new dolphin down here at the lagoon today, okay? And we're going to train you on a few simple procedures, like you said, to show you and the audience how we train our animals here at SeaWorld. All right, so Vicky, have you ever been trained before? No. No? Okay, well, just ensure your cooperation. We're going to go ahead and remove that bridge. There's your link to the dry spot over there. Okay, well, the first thing you have to overcome with working with new dolphins is communicating with them. We can't use English, so what we use is this whistle. And every time they hear that whistle, they know they've done something correct and they're going to receive some type of reward.
Yeah, beautiful! All right, you guys, one more! That's great! Procedures that we train on them. Let's take tail walks for example. Now, Bubbles is most comfortable doing a backwards tail walk. Bubbles, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, right up here. Come on, Bubbles, there you go. Whoop! Did Crunch get in your way? Crunch, you gotta let Bubbles have her space. There we go. Come on, Bubbles. Good girl. Let's see that tail walk. There you go. Yeah, that's a tail walk using those powerful tail flips and pectoral flippers for balance. Great! Now, Crunch is our powerhouse, and he gets 80 to 90% of his body up and out of the water. Come on, Crunch. Attaboy! Woo! Keep it going! Keep it going! Yeah!
And then there's the eagle, and the eagle's got a style all his own, a forward tail walk. Right? But we're also training Bubbles and Crunch to do this, and today Suzanne is going to get set. And along with the eagle and Bubbles, she's going to do that Roman ride. Okay, you guys over
Make sure
there.
you have a nice background there. I know.
Now, we've got trainer Sandy Pruitt out in the audience, trying to help out a little bit. She'll tap that pole on the surface of the water. That's to help out Bubble. Say, this is where we want you to go. Robin is at the end of the stage. That'll help give a little kickstart to Bubble, so she realizes as soon as Suzanne... Everything is just about set. Suzanne will give a nod to Robin. And they're off. All the way around the lagoon. And that's the Roman ride. Process. We're up to about 6 or 8 feet above the surface. Real good. Now, Crutch has just started actually clearing his tail flukes on that. We'll try one more of those. That was excellent. We'll even go a little bit higher this time. If you're ready, Crutch. Suzanne's ready. Go! You're on your way!
Go ahead.
Make me look stupid.
Go ahead.
You're doing a great job enough in Diego. You hang in right here. Everybody's going to go over there now. Bubbles and Crunch for a second. Let's see what Suzanne's doing. Okay, let's come on back down here. It's probably a little bit easier for Crunch to get a longer run underwater to build up speed to do that. You guys are all ready? Crunch? That's good. Now you're on your way. Good job. Thanks a lot, Crunch. That's not what we were looking for. We wanted Diego to go out there that time. Now, with new dolphins, sometimes they get a little bit confused, and we want the dolphins to understand that when we point to them, now Diego's got it. Crunch is staying really nicely. All right.
Good.
There we go. Okay, we're going to move down to this side here. Hang on a second. Bubbles is the one that came out there that time. Come on down here, guys. Right down this way. Now, I probably confused Crunch a little bit that time. Hi, Bubbles. There you go. Diego's here, Crunch is here, and there's Bubbles. Now, Bubbles, you're going to stay right here, okay? Thank you. Stay with you. And Crunch is staying right. Okay. All right, now Crunch, you get set. We're going to let Bubbles go out there and do a couple of bows if he wants to. You come up and look at me, okay? Ready? You're going to go this way now. Yeah, okay, now it's tap there, Robin. Hold that up. Okay, I'm going to let you in on a little secret right now. I just recently moved down to the Dolphin Lagoon, and this is actually the first time in a regular show that I've worked with these dolphins working on this, and this is what's known as taking a trainer to the cleaners. Bubbles is out there showing off with the mouth, and Diego says tails, yoo-hoo. The vertical spin in that direction is pretty new for Crunch. Bubbles, you're doing a real good job of staying here right now with me. Now, I don't want you to go out and do those bows again, okay? Crunch, you come on up here. That's it. It's you. Your turn. You go. Okay. We're going to make this a little bit clearer for these guys now. Ladies and gentlemen, Diego, Crunch, and Bubbles.
Say hi. Hi. Say hi. sound like dogs.
Okay. Are those alive?
Yeah, I think they are. Yes, you can.
You want me to take a picture of you petting those Vince? Nah, I guess we better save yours. Go ahead and pick one up.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome all of you to the California Tadpole exhibit. My name is Mark, and I'm located right up here in the middle of the enclosure. So if you have any questions, all you have to do is come up and let me know. Now, a lot of the invertebrates that you're going to see here in this enclosure, you are able to actually touch. As a matter of fact, you can touch anything in here that you like in the immediate enclosure right here. Now, on the other side of the bridge over there, we have some moray eels and some more delicate sea stars. You're more than welcome to look at those, but we ask that you please refrain from touching those because, as I said, they are a lot more delicate than these animals here. Now, the sea stars that you see around the enclosure right here, you're more than welcome to go ahead and pick right up out of the water. We just ask that you don't set them on the rocks and make sure your hand's wet before you pick it up.
Make sure your hands wet before you pick it up.
Once you do pick it up and you've taken a pretty good look at it, then you want to put it back right where you found it.
Look upside down, Vince. Look at
Also,
it
we have
upside
some more interesting animals over here on this side of the enclosure. We have some sea anemones and some different types of sea stars, along with
some over here, Vince, if you want to go see something different.
Now, some of the fish that you're going to see here in this exhibit would include the Garibaldi, the opali, and the woolly sculpin. Anyway, I'm going to step off the mic for just a few minutes, but if you have any questions, as I said, I'll be walking around the enclosure, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of those questions for you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's a different color. Let's see.
whose beaks to cling to rocks, to move, and to pry open the clams and mussels it eats. The sea urchin looks very different from the sea star, but these two invertebrates are related. Like the sea star, the sea urchin has 2 feet, a characteristic of this group of invertebrates. The urchin is round and spiny. You may see urchins hiding in
Blue one.
crabs who leave the water as long as they stay moist and cool.
Pick one up.
No, I don't want to. Why don't you
There are
pick that
spiny
blue one up?
lobsters in our pool, but you may not be able to
Oh,
see
is
them. During the day, lobsters usually hide
That's
in
okay. You don't have
crevices.
to pick it up.
After dark, these scavengers venture forth in search of food. Snails, mussels, abalone, and other mollusks are
It's hard to
found in
reach,
the
huh?
intertidal zone. Black turban snails, blue mussels, and abalone cling to the rocks. The abalone are difficult to spot. The abalone's broad shell is often covered with algae,
Blue one's pretty.
and the color and texture of the shell is similar to the rocks. Abalone
That's
were
nice.
once common in the intertidal zone.
I can feel
This
it.
popular seafood was harvested so
Let's
extensively.
make a nice picture here, Vince. You want me to take one of you?
From shallow waters.
Again, Vince, I missed it. That's a sea anemone. And the slug is what? What's that called?
It's called a sea hare, or sea slug.
A sea hare or a slug?
They get up to about 12 pounds.
Wow.
What is this?
Are they good for anything? Touch it, Vince.
You would look.
I suppose if you were a kid, then you could throw it on a girl or something like that.
But they don't eat them or anything.
The water's about 50 degrees,
Really?
55 degrees.
Donut?
What is it? That ain't good. I've been wondering all these times.
Do you have enough? Yeah. Thank you.
Not bad.
I'm gonna wait until. No. Or should I?
It won't be warm. do you want me to look at? What are you doing?
Draw my lips.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing we got here early, huh?
To Shamu Stadium. Before we begin, we have an important reminder for everyone seated in the first 10 rows. You are about to get very wet. And please, for your own safety, remain seated throughout our show. Today, we're proud to share with you a miracle. The miracle of new life. You'll experience the majesty and awesome spectacle of the killer whale. But more important, we want you to feel the thrill and the joy that has become part of our lives since the birth of baby Shamu. For us, the waiting is over.
The sands of time fall softly, the hands of time move slow. Tomorrow is lost in forever as anticipation grows. Suddenly in a flash, in an instant, the future becomes the past. Friends begins at the present. The waiting is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, whale trainer Paul Edmondson.
Well, good morning and welcome to Shamu Stadium. On September 23rd, 1988, our lives changed. Baby Shamu was born. Although her birth seems like only yesterday, we waited 25 years for that special day to arrive. And now we can't wait any longer. So ladies and gentlemen, to start off our Baby Shamu celebration, please welcome, along with trainer Kelly Van Bakker, the star of SeaWorld, Shamu!
Should I copy and get ready to talk?
Well, thank you very much, Paul. Shamu, you know, everybody's all excited about celebrating our baby Shamu celebration. Tell me something, are you ready to go? Okay, well, let's start things off by having everybody get a good look at a killer whale.
And while we do that, let's look at some of the physical characteristics that make killer whales so unique. The most obvious is size. They are huge, up to 30 feet in length. Killer whales can weigh as much as 18,000 pounds. In fact, baby Shamu weighed 250 pounds and was 6.5 feet in length at birth. Now you can't help but notice that striking black and white coloration. This disruptive pattern helps disguise their actual shape, perhaps confusing some would-be prey. And let me ask a question of all the kids in the audience. How many of you think baby Shamu is a fish? And how many think baby Shamu is a mammal? Hey, that's great, because baby Shamu, like all whales and dolphins, is a mammal that has adapted to live in the sea.
Well, Shamu, why don't you go on up there and give everybody a great big wave? Hello.
And right now, Shamu is waving at you with his pectoral flipper. Although this flipper may appear featureless, if you were to look at an x-ray of it, you would see the elements of the four limbs of land mammals and a bone structure like that of the human hand. Now, all these features and adaptations do more than just ensure their survival in a harsh environment. In fact, they combine to make killer whales the top predator of the sea. And probably the most important factor in their success as hunters is their unequaled ability to swim. Those large, flattened flukes moving up and down give them tremendous propulsion.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here to show us just how fast a killer whale can swim, Can Do in our newest edition, Baby Shamu.
Killer whales can reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour in the open ocean.
That's right, Paul, but not everybody gets a chance to see killer whales in the open ocean. But right now, everybody can watch as Can Do and Baby Shamu really pour on the speed.
But in fact, they are not confined to the water alone. No matter how many times we see it, it still amazes us that they can lift as much as 8,000 pounds of muscle and bone completely up and out of the water. Just a glimpse of these beautiful animals. We feel the facts are clear. They are perfectly adapted to their environment. They are giants, the absolute masters of their world. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they are Shamu, Can-Do, and Baby Shamu.
Right there. Get it? Oh, man.
Now, it's been said that space is the final frontier. If this is true, then the current frontier must be the oceans of our own planet. With the birth of baby Shamu and her cousins in Florida and Texas, we've been given an incredible opportunity in interspecies communication. But before we ever speak to a being from outer space, we may someday truly communicate with an animal from the sea. Dolphins, whales, and maybe even baby Shamu.
The success that we've had to date in communicating with the whales is primarily in teaching them to respond to a series of different hand signals. For example, if Kelly and I were to sweep our hand across our body just like that, it tells Shamu and Can-Do that what we'd like them to dip their heads down, bring their tails up, and give everyone out there a great big wave hello. Now with the birth of baby Shamu, we have an incredible opportunity to begin communication from day one. And already baby Shamu is showing us she's able to respond to some basic hand signals. So what we decided to do is give baby Shamu her own little segment in the show. And we're going to do that right now. Actually what this is more or less a little bit of a training session. Baby Shamu is at a point in her development where we want her to start paying attention to what's going on out here. For the first, 5 or 6 months of her life, we just let her swim right alongside of her mom, Can-Do, and pretty much do whatever she wanted. But now she's becoming a lot more independent, as you can see right now, swimming around the pool and taking time away from her mother. So what we want to do is replace that with time that she spends with us as trainers. We all work with baby Shamu. You're doing whatever she wants out there. But for this particular show, we're going to have Curtis take control of her, and all he has to do is follow Curtis all around the pool. When she does, Curtis will blow a whistle. That whistle means, yes, you're doing exactly what we want, that's the right thing, and you'll be rewarded. Now that reward at this point is anything that we feel killer whale likes. For example, it could be a rub on the head, scratch on the belly, or even doing a favorite procedure. She likes playing at the glass. And you folks got to see her little head shake yes over there. That's one of the little things that she's learned from her mom. Now, when baby Shamu was born, she weighed about 250 pounds and was 6.5 feet long. Today, we estimate her to weigh about 1,000 pounds, and she's probably about 10.5 feet long. So you can see she's grown quite a bit. We're going to give you folks on this side a chance to get to see baby Shamu as well. Now currently baby Shamu nurses from Can-Do. She consumes about 4 to 5 gallons of Can-Do milk every single day. That's why she's grown so fast. And that milk has a fat content of about 48%. Folks, we invite you back to come visit us again in the near future just to see how much our new baby's progressing. Once again, our new little star, that's baby Shamu.
And now that you have some idea of what we're able to teach baby Shamu, let's consider something even more important, and that is what she and the other whales can teach us. As baby Shamu grows and develops under the care of Candu and Shamu, we hope to learn a great deal more about how the whales communicate with each other. For example, if you look at center stage, Jim Clark is going to explain what Candu is doing.
Okay, we call these lobtails. Now these flaps make a loud sound underwater that can be heard for quite a distance. So it's probably a form of communication between the whales.
Well, how about showing us some of the other sounds Candu can make?
Okay, all whales can produce a wide range of sounds out of their blowhole on their head. Listen. That's one of the sounds. Now these sounds are produced through a series of 6 air sacs that are located underneath that blowhole. And by pinching those air sacs tight and filling them with air, pretty much like you would pinch the end of a balloon, they can produce those sounds. Here are some other sounds. Now these sounds can also be heard beneath the surface of the water through the use of a hydrophone. We can actually hear what the whales are hearing. Listen. Thank you, Candu.
Of all the ways we can communicate with the whales, probably the most subtle and yet the most significant is through touch. Over the years, we've worked hard to develop a sense of trust that allows us to work closely with the whales. Right now, Jim is going to spend a few moments in the water with Candu and baby Shamu. The very fact that Candu allows us in the water with their new calf highlights a special relationship possible between man and whale. As they swim together, they will certainly learn more about each other, and as we watch, we might learn something ourselves.
Yeah. When it comes around here, you have to come around here.
To the questions
Just get ready. Take your spot.
The baby brings new meaning, a new story to be told. Watching every motion, amazed by each new turn.
The teacher becomes the student, like children we play and learn. We all share the sky,
Just like a family,
we all breathe
just like a family.
Water means life and we're part of the sea, just like a family.
Should I?
Yeah, no, it's too late.
Baby Shamu. That was a lot of fun. You know, folks, you've learned that much of our time spent here with the whales is either spent training them or observing them. Sometimes we just want to have some fun. So we're going to ask Candu and Baby Shamu to go backstage with Shamu. Now we're going to bring out our largest killer whale, Namu, and get some people wet.
Pounds of fish every single day. We feed her a wide variety of fish. We have 5 kinds: squid, smelt, mackerel, herring, and salmon. And as soon as we get everything locked up, we'll bring her out. Right now, we haven't introduced Baby Shamu to Namu yet because for Baby Shamu's safety, we want to wait till she gets a little bit older and a little bit bigger before we introduce them. Ladies and gentlemen, our largest killer whale, Namu!
the corner, then dive down to the bottom, which is 36 feet deep, to perform what we call a back dive. Well, believe it or not, folks, we still have one more incredible jump to show you. Watch as Jim lowers his 40-foot target pole over the center of the pool. We'll feature Nam in her most spectacular aerial acrobatics, the killer whale high jump. Hey, Namu, you're on your way. This time she'll take her sliding bow over in the right-hand corner of the pool. This helps the whale start to dive down to the bottom. She'll be building at speeds of up to 30 feet per second. Here she is, Namu.
You know, folks, there's an old saying that you learn something new every day. And nowhere is that more true than right here at Shamu Stadium. For us, the birth of baby Shamu is a new beginning. And we understand that for everything we learn, there are 1,000 more secrets to discover. From our family to yours, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day here at SeaWorld. Bye-bye.
The wetsuits for Baby Shamu's celebration are provided by Body Blood International.
Let's go pet the dolphins.
Okay.
You want to go in and see that?
How come there's a whirlpool?
The procedure was designed to prevent any undue stress on Candu in the event the divers might be in the pool during Candu's labor.
Good, she went right past the diver.
Slowly, the trainers conditioned Candu to become used to the presence of the diver in the water, and that there was no reason to give the diver any of her attention.
Good, that's really good.
The trainers also taught Candu to present her mammary glands to them by softly bumping alongside her with their hands. In this manner, they would reinforce to Candu the feeling of how her newborn calf would touch her, and to allow the calf to go down to her mammary glands to nurse. As her pregnancy progressed, the decision was made whether to allow Candu to continue performing in the Shamu shows.
We were concerned if Candy would be able to perform throughout her pregnancy, but we found that she was very comfortable and actually did not show any signs of discomfort or not wanting to perform. She did that all the way up to the day before she gave birth.
Candu's girth was measured each week during her pregnancy. Trainers wrapped the tape under and around Candu to determine how much she had grown during gestation.
Umbilical measurement. That's 11 feet, 7 inches, umbilical measurement.
The final measurement indicated her girth behind her dorsal measured more than 11 feet. On September 23rd, a little more than 16 months after her pregnancy was first detected,
Vince!
Candu went into labor.
Are you here?
At 5:21 p.m., after a 1-hour labor, Candu gave birth.
We were very excited about the birth of the calf and also very concerned about the first few hours. It's important during that time period that the mother accept the calf and begin the bonding process, and also, in a matter of the first few hours, that the calf begin nursing properly.
An around-the-clock watch began as SeaWorld Animal Care and training staffs monitored mother and calf. Candu proved to be an extremely attentive mother and began bonding with her baby immediately. When the calf wandered away, Candu guided it back to deeper waters. Within hours of birth, baby Shamu began nursing, consuming an estimated 3 to 4 gallons of rich fat milk. Three days after baby Shamu was born, the calf's father, Orky, died. Although his death was not unexpected, there was a deep sense of loss. Brad Andrews, now Vice President of Marine Mammals at SeaWorld of Florida, had spent over 20 years with Orky. Andrews headed the animal care staff at Marineland.
It's, of course, a real sad situation when you see an animal. It's like, I guess you can equate it to a friend that you've spent 20 years with and watch that animal, pass away. But that happens. It's not easy to talk about, but what happens with an animal like that is they reach an older age, they start to have metabolic changes, they start to have organ or physiological changes in their body, which causes secondary effects of basically old age. And that can cause problems that will eventually lead to the demise of the animal. Certainly there's no good time for an animal to die, but for me, personally, it's really nice to know that there's now an offspring from Orky that's doing very well with its mother.
A cycle has been completed. With Orky's passing, the birth of baby Shamu has become his legacy. Perhaps more than that, baby Shamu has become a living symbol of a new beginning. A new understanding about killer whales. And in that way, baby Shamu is the legacy of us all.
I don't know.
Can you hold this camera?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, they can.
Can you get one to come over, Vince?
Huh?
Can you get one to come over?
No, I don't have to say.
Huh?
I don't know what it is.
Just kind of shake your hand in the water. Well, how do you get them? Go ask that guy with the microphone, how do you get a fish? Yeah. Oh, you have to buy them there? Vent?
Huh?
Just a minute. Here.
Oh, there it is.
You want to get one?
Okay.
Here.
It's $1.
I know.
Is it $1 a fish?
Here. Just go get one.
Stay here.
Can you get $1 out?
I would like to welcome
Yes,
everyone to our
I'll make sure.
My name is Joe, and I'm located up here
you
on the
stay
white
here.
podium. If you have any questions, please feel free to come up and ask. This is a hands-on exhibit, so please feel free to reach out and touch the animals if they come by.
Right now.
Okay.
Oh, there's the wheels. I pet it.
You did? How cold the water is. So one of the ways that they help maintain their constant body
Don't knock the rest of them in.
that coat of blubber on their body. As you feel them or touch them, reach them, you almost feel rubbery.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture.
Blubber
Wait.
not only helps keep their bodies warm,
I'll go ahead, one more, and
it
I'll...
also streamlines their bodies. As you see them going through the water, they don't have any muscles protruding or bone. The seagulls that we have.
Okay, go ahead, Vince.
Also, as you're going to reach out and touch the animals, sometimes they get a little excited. Well, get in the air and sometimes splash on you.
Hold it up high, make your
There's a
jump.
possibility that you may get wet.
That was perfect. Okay, we gotta save this baby one out. Okay, Liam, honey, you gotta go now. Where you from, Liam?
Okay, fine.
We do have 3 types of
Okay, let's go down now. Let's go to the wet rubber.
We have our Pacific white-sided dolphin. The Pacific white-sided dolphin, as you see swimming around there, the black and white dolphin with the almost a pointed-shaped nose. You may notice. We also have the bottlenose dolphin, the type dolphin that you probably think of when you think of dolphins. They have that bottle-shaped nose or rostrum. The type of dolphin that Flipper was.
You want some more, or is that
Called a
enough?
bottlenose
That's
dolphin.
enough. I want to pet
Then
him.
we also have our pilot
I
whale.
want to pet him. I want to get some. See, there's a wheel. Here's a wheel.
As you look at our pilot whales, as they're diving for food, our pilot whales, they can hold their breath for up to 15 minutes. And when they're diving down for food, they can dive down to the depths of 1,200 feet in the water.
That bird stole the fish. Did you see that bird steal the fish?
Yeah, I saw a couple.
The sky tower is 320 feet high, so the pilot whales can dive down to the depth of almost 4 of these sky towers put together.
That's funny.
Here, dolphin. I'll pet you. After this, let's go.
How'd it go?
Oh, there, okay, yeah.
Put one down there, right?
And as you look at those pectoral flippers on the sides, they don't look like there would be much to them. But if you took the X-ray of these pectoral flippers, you would see what almost look like the 5 digits of a hand.
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. Hey, another one. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Right down there.
Oh, is it?
Way down there.
Again, I'd like to welcome everyone to the petting pool. My name is Joe. If you have any questions, I'm located up here at the white podium. Please feel free to come up and ask. This is a hands-on exhibit, so please feel free to reach out and touch the animals as they come up to you. Also, it looks like our feeder booth is closed right now, but it will probably be open within the next hour.
You ready to go?
All the animals that you see in
Let's go this way, Vince. Left. Vince. Vince. Oh. This way, Vince. Do you want to go in there? Which one's your fish hand? Do the fish taste good? It's a good hot dog, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are small.
I thought penguins.
Those almost don't look real up there, do they? Huh.
Don't. Tired.
I thought penguins were bigger.
Bottom and rest, and at the same time open and close their mouths so that they can force the water through their gills. They don't have to continue to swim through the water to respire. They can sit on the bottom and to pump that water through their gills and take the oxygen out from what they're
Well, they're not as big as I thought they'd be.
They're as big
There's
as
a
I
big
thought
one
they
in
would
there.
be. Look at that fish down there. Oh, look at this, Dad.
Where?
Look.
Saw one like that in a movie.
Yeah. Maybe he could help us with sawing
Light.
I want to get people in it to see how big
Go
it
ahead,
is.
yeah. You want me to stand up there?
Okay.
Why don't you take it here? What? Right there. Right there. Right there. Yeah, you like that? What is this? Strawberry peach yogurt?
Strawberry and peach twist. Look at the turtles, Dad. What?
Look at that sign that says United States.
Okay. It's jumpy.
Oh, let's go. The battery's probably getting low. Well, Vince, so much for SeaWorld.
It was confusing.
Huh?
It was confusing, but it was great. Great show. I got some great pictures.
Well, you did. You got some really neat pictures. Now, if we can find our car, we're in good shape. Now, when you hear a click, stop. Okay. Now, twist it about one or two more little turns. Right there, stop. Ah, too much. Okay, lift, take the back off. I was wanting to leave just a little bit of leader. We didn't. That's okay. When you hear a pop, if you leave it, you'll leave some leader and it'll be easier for them to get out and process them. Okay. Put it in that bottom. No. Put it in that. And then toss it back in there. As a matter of fact, there's another right here in the bottom. Hold on. Take that. Take this. No, right there is a fresh one. Put the other one in its place.
It'll make it easy to get out.
Well, just drop the other one there. Now put the other one in there. Now, that's the right-hand side of the case. That's your full one.
Okay.
Now, I think this is an extender. I think we want to take this with us.
Should I load it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is extender. I'll take this with us. Do you know how to load it? Come on over here so you don't scratch the car.
Open this up, right?
Right.
Take it out.
Now you got to lift that thing up on top. Don't drop it. You ought to keep the thing around your neck. There you go.
This at the top or bottom?
Top. No, there you go, like that. like that. Now close that thing, yeah. All the way down, there you go. Now bend, crease it like I showed you on the edge.
Right there?
No.
Right here?
Yeah, make it a crease, and then you stick it in here. There, that's good.
And where?
Right in this slot, one of those slots. Now don't close the lid yet. Go ahead and cock it and snap it a few times. Now it's got to be, yeah, there you go. Wait a minute. Okay, is it on the cogs? Let's see the little wheels there. Oh, it's not on. Okay, just cock it there. Cock it again.
I have to snap it.
Snap it. Cock it. See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to be on there straight.
Now snap.
Yeah, now do it again. Wait a minute, is it lined up? Something doesn't look right. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Do I snap it again?
Yeah, now snap it and then close it. Now close it.
Would that have been a film? Could I have
Not
used
really.
it?
You got to have some waste. Now, like I told you before, twist this to the right to tighten it a little bit. No, the other way, to the right. There you go. Till it's a little bit tight. There. Now, do it one more time and snap it.
It's on S.
Well, go ahead, do it one more time.
Snap it.
Snap it. Now, take the lid off. Take the lid off. Do it one more time. Take a picture of me. We'll take a picture of each other. Here we go. Get your light and everything. What's it on? 125th? Is it on 125th?
Now it is.
Okay, 125th, and it's ASA of 100, right? The little window.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way?
Yeah, whichever way, it doesn't matter.
Ready?
Good. Okay.
Why are you going on that girl?
San Diego Zoo.
Dad, I can take a picture of that with the trees down like that.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Members. On your right, the best popcorn civilized world. Unlike other deer that lose their spots.
Oh, look at these guys.
They're a forest dweller that comes open on the beach. right over here we have our Congo buffalo. On your right. There's a couple of European zoos that have them. We are the only Western Hemisphere zoo to have the.
Born this morning.
Like the bus, we're going to move on. Feel free to come back. Look how the old man is like the bus. He's not even protecting his young. Stop. Those are bracket-kite Australian flame tree on your right. Joey's around. Thirab comes from the Arabic. It means the one who walks very fast. They like tree dotted flames in open forest.
Really stop.
They have 7 bones and not like a human. These are 2 of the oldest living giraffe in captivity. Copper and checkered. Captive age is 15 to 30 years of age. In a while they wouldn't live, of course, that long. She's in the animal orphanage in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Now you left the elephants. Elephants in the wild eat quite a bit of vegetation. They throw dirt in their bodies to absorb heat, and they send all the blood of the heart through their ears. By flapping the ears to regulate their body temperature like a car radiator. The Africans have big ears and small heads. The Asians have large heads and little ears, the opposite. And if left alone, elephants will live to be about the age of a human. They don't get left alone. They get killed for their ivory, and through habitat destruction, they're disappearing. Are matriarchal, which means they're generally led by an older female. That's Tembo. Tembo's around 20 years of age. They have the big ears and they're swayback. The Asians are humpback with small ears. Here's a Kuma over here. There's a female Sumatran rhino in here, back edge. There's Tembo and Little Debbie. Now the Africans have known to get to be 13 feet to shoulder and 6.5 tons. They average about 1,000 pounds larger than an Asian elephant.
Where'd she go? Get a picture of her.
A picture?
Yeah, get a picture of her. Get a picture of her. Just follow her around and get it.
This?
Yeah. Sure.
I want a picture of this guy with the wings up.
Yeah, that was a good one. Sure was. Do it again. Yeah, come on. Come on. How's that look?
Good.
Can you get her whole body?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want her to spread her wings.
No, she won't. Good. Good, go, Vince. Get it. Get it. Did you get a good one?
Yeah.
No. She did that just for you, Vince. Oh, pardon me. Did you get a good one?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's turning your way. Get it again. Get another one. Back up. All right. Get a good one?
She's coming over to this guy.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen one spread that way for us. Tiger River, Vince? Boy, it's foggy. It's a rainforest. Wait. Oh yeah, that would. Wait, let them get in front of us. Fishing cat.
It dives into the water.
Huh?
It dives into the water. Well, yeah. Looks like the ape is hiding there. Hiding behind a tree. No.
Just whatever you want. Whatever looks good to you. Turn the camera both ways and see.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Oh, sorry.
Over here, Leah. Look, Simone. Pat. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, the light reading isn't good.
Okay, put it on the 60th.
There you go.
They move around so fast.
Ooh, that's a good stuff.
Don't get that. Don't get that in it.
Okay.
No sé. Caca, mami.
Hello, all you little people down there. Way up on the sky ride. You little teensy people down on the ground. Hello, everybody. Hello. That's a different one. Good, neat. never seen one that cool. Now, Vince, you can show all the guys where you bought your skateboard, huh?
They've got some like on the steel ramp. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
They got the steel ramp at Texas. Really? Yeah. I got a video camera just like that.
You do?
What's your name, the owner?
Stuart.
Oh, I'm Stuart.
Stuart? Okay. He's owned this place for 10 years.
People ever get splinters?
Okay, we'll be done in just about a second here.
I'm Sean.
You're Sean?
Yes.
Okay.
He thinks he's gonna be famous.
Well, you guys have been a lot of fun talking to, for sure.
It's fun. I like
Very knowledgeable.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I want my friends to see this.
Okay.
Finger. Like.
Do a big air. Do an invert. You do an invert on it.
Like that.
Do an eggplant. Oh, here he comes.
Hey, Vince.
Okay, well here we are.
Take a look at that. Oh, that turned out nice.
Sweet.
That is nice.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's why it took a little longer.
That
I had
is.
to work that out.
What's that?
Oh, the little.
Like
the
this.
little
Oh, how neat. Let me see.
That's not normal. That's not something we normally do. It's just that with that board, I thought it looked a little better.
Hey, he did you a neat favor,
Yeah.
Vince. Let me get that.
That is good.
You cut that out special then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, this is custom cut tape. I design and cut the tape and then stick it on.
At Shoreline, they just put the tape on there and then take a tool and go like that.
Scrape it.
Yeah. That's the quick and dirty way.
Some kids like that.
They do what?
Hardcore kids.
They'll put it
won't
on.
care.
Here, let me see your board. They'll just lay the tape on it and then take like a file and scrape it.
Oh.
So, and then it wears out. You just peel it off.
This tape we like to do
You
something
can-
that we a
this'll all
little more
wear in, you
custom.
see.
So this is what we
It'll
call
all-
custom cut
Once you
tape.
step on it.
Is that glue? Then you glue it on.
It's already pressure sensitive. We just peel off the paper.
Oh. Let's see the
Like
bottom
this.
part. See how that looks.
Yeah, this
Wow.
board
That's awesome.
came out very successfully. I'm
That
very proud
is
of this.
nice. Now you,
My friend on my baseball team said Magnussens are good.
Yes.
Now what about the wheels and the bearings?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I even had them back then.
Okay.
Got so involved in the tape job, you know.
You did a nice job.
See, look, that's the
Boy, Vince. Good taste.
Yeah, there's
That
one
looks
right there.
good.
I probably wouldn't have picked that. You like the hot colors.
Yeah.
That's nice.
See, guys?
Well, I'm glad we got it here. That's
Me
great.
too.
Well, be sure and get your card.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, let's give it three.
I ran out of mine, so
two or three of them.
I got a bunch of them that I penciled out here.
Hey, Dad, film those big wheels.
Yeah, those are brand new. Those just
Where?
came in this week.
Right here.
Okay.
Up to the small ones.
Okay.
This is so nice. Thanks a lot.
So those are for racing, huh?
That particular wheel is a cruising wheel, and it gives you a very smooth ride on the street.
They're so thick. Are they pretty heavy?
They're heavier, but that's why they were cruising. You're probably one of the first people to see that wheel.
Oh.
because it's only been up for 1 week.
It has. In this whole
Now the bearings are pressed in, is that right? And what do I have to do now when I get home? Do I just take the old wheels off, stick these on?
Yeah, you just stick them on and just replace the nut. There's a spacer in between the two bearings, so if it gets in the way, just take a pencil.
Oh, you lost one of your nuts, didn't you?
I don't know.
I
don't think so.
remember when you were
yeah.
riding it. And I had to put a makeshift on there. It didn't work so
But
good.
I think I still have. But now I think I have some.
Well, maybe he can sell me a nut. Just that way. Are they all standard threads?
Yes. Right here.
Okay. How much?
This is 21 cents altogether.
Okay, neat. This has been a good experience, guys.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Come again.
Okay.
Thanks.
Come all the way back again.
Wait, here, Vince. Wait, let me get you coming out of the store.
Okay.
This is the first dad-son vacation, so. All right.
Okay, see you later.
Thank you. We'll put this in Sports Illustrated.
All right.
Ready, watch this.
Okay. So you want... Okay. Watch out, to the right. I'm on a pan here, Vince. Well, we just had an interesting adventure coming into this parking lot at Queen Mary, and the Spruce Goose, some guy from Italy, was acting obnoxious and wouldn't allow us to ask any questions. So I finally pulled over to the side inside the gate, and the lady felt sorry for us that the guy had treated us that way. She gave us a complimentary parking ticket. Saved us $3, Vince. That's $3 I don't have to pay on that ticket.
What ticket?
What ticket?
What ticket? What ticket, Dad?
Now, we haven't decided yet if we're going to go up in the boat, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's also a hotel. You can stay there.
They shouldn't have retired. Why'd they retire it?
Just too old. Too expensive.
Oh.
Not modern enough. Watch out. Yeah, I'm going to take one here and just go all the way down, okay? That's a huge ship. It's a hotel and a restaurant and a ship. This is the kind they used to take on tours, Vince. And you have the Queen Mary here, which, as I said before, is turned into a hotel, and also a dining facility and a tourist trap, of course. And you have Long Beach over here, just on the other side of the bay. I'll sweep that area. Did you get the whole thing in?
As far as we can see.
Really? I mean, you got the top of the mast?
Almost the top of the mast.
Oh, okay, good. That'll be a neat one. Now don't go through there. Don't get the fence in the way. I'd take it right up alongside the cable.
I'm trying to.
Right there.
But I can't get the whole thing. I can only get like there. But I can't get the mast. If I was higher.
Oh, you want me to take it?
I still can't get to the mast.
Oh, just take what you can get. You might want to take it both ways, up and down and long ways. Okay. How'd it come out? Huge boat. Ship. Man. Those are the lifeboats. Spruce Goose is inside that dome there. Now look at all those good donuts. We'll remember those, Vince. Good sandwich though, huh, Vince? What? What? Grab a donut? Oh. Is it on? Good sandwich. Too bad we got lost, but it's a good sandwich. Too bad we got lost, but it's a good sandwich.
Yeah.
Don't let Mom see the donut. She's gonna know what she's gonna get.
So what? That's our first junk food.
Left to the right, and then zoom in on the ocean. Redondo Beach. Is the green light on? Not, you're going too fast. Now zoom right in front of us. Just keep it on while I'm going. Sorry. You can quit now.
one in here.
Ah. Somebody put one of those in your car.
Oh well, I'll keep it.
Ah.
What are these?
Careful. You could leave your camera in there. Just leave it open.
Which key is it?
Both of them. Well, we just had another good breakfast today. Yesterday we didn't have breakfast, and I think that's why Vincent got a headache partly. Well, after breakfast we're going to go up to Universal Studios. Matter of fact, we're on our way there right now. And we're going to spend the day there, come back and have a good dinner with Bonnie. She's preparing, what is she making?
I don't know.
She's making a good dinner of some kind, so we're going to have dinner with her at about 6 o'clock tonight.
Is there a car coming?
Huh?
Is there a car coming?
No. Not, you don't have to worry about it. When we, Vincent and I are having a hard time deciding what we want to do tomorrow, our last day here in California. We're trying to make a decision, 3 things. Disney World, Knott's Berry Farm, or just stay home and relax. I wonder which one we're going to do. We'll have to see.
Or
Well,
could we go to Magic Mountain?
no, too far. So long for now. We chose Sunday to go to Universal Studios because the traffic isn't nearly as heavy. And we'll make it up there faster. It's about a 40-minute drive. See you later. Are you filming? Parking $3. $3 here and $3 there. Always $3.
I turned it off.
Hmm?
Too bad that Italian guy wasn't behind us.
Yeah, that was a good experience. Can you get all that?
What is that?
It's part of Universal Studios. You get the city.
Yo vengo solo.
Daddy, get the Universal Studios sign there.
Watching for John.
To the right, even have the available seats to your left. Thank you and enjoy your tour.
Right there. Oh, you'll sit over
Studios Hollywood. Now today you're going to be seeing some fantastic things, but we're also going to be feeling them as well. We're going to be experiencing sudden tram movements and loud noises, so I hope everyone's ready for that as well. Before we do get underway, I'd like to go over a few safety suggestions we have at Universal. First of all, there's no smoking on the tramway. If you are smoking right now, just extinguish it on the floor. Please do the same with litter. Just put it on the floor. We'll be happy to take care of it for you later. Please remain seated at all times when the tram is in motion, and keep your arms and legs inside as well. That's the tram, which is your right. And today at Universal, you're going to have some fantastic picture opportunities. Hope everyone brought a camera, and they have their lens caps off, and have flashes ready at all times as well, because we're going indoors a lot throughout our tour today. Please feel free to take as many pictures as you like today, as long as they're not for commercial use. Universal Studios was founded back in 1915 by a Bavarian immigrant by the name of Carl Laemmle. Mr. Laemmle came to California and purchased a chicken ranch. Well, soon it was a movie studio. Today it covers 420 acres, which makes it the biggest and the busiest studio in the world. Universal has been famous for many things, such as their old horror classics like Dracula and Frankenstein. Up to today, they were making movies like E.T. the Extraterrestrial with Dee Wallace, and Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, and Out of Africa with Barbara Redford and Meryl Streep. But before I continue talking about Universal Studios, I want to show it to you. So get your cameras out on my side, because as we come down the hill, you're going to get a great shot of the entire back lot here at Universal Studios, along with the San Fernando Valley. Now, our back lot consists of over 500 facades. Now, a facade is a French word for false front. Basically, we only build what the camera will see. So what we do out here is we film our exterior scenes in front of these buildings, etc. But when it's time to go inside and shoot interior scenes, we'll take our actors, cast, and crews inside of sound stages, which are primarily located on our front lot, which we'll be visiting first on our tram tour today. But when we do so, we film it on location in Florida. But all the production offices are located right here in Southern California on our lot. So the producer, Michael Mann, does his work here along with his editors. So every day after shooting 1 day's worth of film at Miami Vice, they produce what we call dailies, which is a day's worth of shooting. They're instantly sent right here to Los Angeles, to Universal Studios, for the producer, and we'll look over the day's worth of filming along with the editors, decide if it's okay. If it's okay, it would stay here and get ready for editing. If it's not, they just send it right back to Miami, where they'll shoot it all over again the next day. Once they've done their editing, they'll send it to New York, where the music is composed in Jan Hammer's studio, which is in his own house in New York City. Then it's sent back here. We look at it one more time, edit it all together, send it to New York City again, where the NBC executives will look it over, make sure they like it. What happens over the country with Miami Vice is what they call cross-country creativity. That's all I say one of the 18 bands, because it's a picture car. A picture car is any car that is used in front of the camera. We often have many picture cars. There are probably about 5 or 6 18 bands used in a series. Now you're all familiar with Kit, the car from the series Knight Rider. About 14 Kit cars were used in that series. Now some picture cars have engines, others they use 67 of those General Lee cars in just the time that Dukes of Hazzard was on the air. Throughout our tram tour, you're going to see lots of picture cars from many of your favorite shows, along with some picture cars from the Dick Tracy movie that's in production right now on our lot. It's a Touchstone film starring Warren Beatty. Well, guys, thanks for the invitation, but we're going to take our tour right around your spaceship and down to the front lot. It looks like they're a little more serious. So everybody, I suggest you get your cameras out and your flashes ready. I don't know what's going to happen in here, but we might need those pictures for evidence. Excuse me, who's in charge here?
I am the Imperious Leader, and you are now under my control.
But what are you going to do with us?
You will be vaporized in 30 seconds.
Vaporized?
Centurion, activate the death beams.
Oh, death beams, that doesn't sound good at all.
Silence, human. Escape is impossible. Who dares defy the Imperious Leader?
Captain Apollo. Origin. Battlestar Galactica.
Captain Apollo. Terminate him and destroy the human world.
In the name of the Federation, I demand the release of the humans.
Apollo, you will not leave this ship alive. Annihilate him.
Self-destruction activated.
Get out of here! This ship is gonna fall!
You will not escape. You and these humans will not survive.
Oh no. Well, just kidding. This house will never burn down. It's been burning down for about 15 years now. The flames are real, but the house is made out of non-combustible material. As you come around the side, you'll see exactly what it consists of. Almost nothing. Now what happened was the actor walked in the front door, so it's very important that you look around. If you're in the first car, if you're with me, you know the car you're in, the first, second, third, or fourth. Because we're going to return to the same seats when we come back. Also, take all your personal belongings with you. Take all your personal belongings with you, because we will not be...
And he has been directing and producing. He's brought us some of our fabulous successes, Flash, Mary Sue Virgin, and Diane Wheels. And in the paper the other day, he was quoted as saying he's finishing up post-production work on Parenthood and starting the pre-production work for his new movie, which won't even go before the cameras until 1990. Well, now, what is all this jazz? What is pre-production? Not only have to confer with the writer, get a producer. The producer is responsible for everything that happens up to the filming. That means they have to scout out the location. They have to decide how.
Hi, I'm David Hasselhoff, and welcome to Universal Studios. I'm here at Universal's Preview Center to give you a brief glimpse of what you'll be seeing when your tram takes you into the heart of the production studio. You know, by visiting Universal Studios, you are participating in a tradition that goes back over 70 years. In 1915, when Carl Laemmle started Universal, he was convinced that motion pictures had a big future. He enjoyed watching people make movies so much, he put up bleachers and invited folks to come out for a first-hand look at the making of flickers. Motion pictures in those days were silent, so having an audience on hand was fun for the performers. The crowd could cheer the heroes and boo the villains. But when the sound came in, sound stages went up, and the audience went out. And Universal went on to become the home of some of the most famous movies of all time. Well, by 1964, Universal had become a leading source of the next entertainment wonder, television. In that year, the studio invited the public back for a look behind the scenes of movie and TV magic. Since then, the Universal Studio Tour has expanded to include all the amazing sights you'll see today. When you board your tram, you will visit our famous backlot, where you'll see the actual sets from The Sting, Leave It to Beaver, The Munsters, Psycho, Jaws, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Earthquake, Back to the Future, Amazing Stories, and of course, my favorite show, Knight Rider, and hundreds of other films and television shows. You know, your tour guide is an expert on Universal Studios and will give you lots of interesting information on the sets and attractions you'll be seeing. So enjoy your day, and thanks for coming to the world's famous Universal Studios tour.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Hasselhoff. How many of you guys came here to see a star today? Yeah, okay, great. Well,
To bring the amazing star of the Universal film Harry and the Hendersons to life, director Bill Deere turned to Academy Award-winning makeup artist Rick Baker.
For Harry and the Hendersons, I had to design a definitive Bigfoot. And what I wanted to do is combine elements of ape-like characteristics and human characteristics. Harry is very much of an orangutan. His beard is an orangutan beard. The actual definition of orangutan is old man of the forest. And I kind of saw Harry that way. The way that Harry goes together is, first we put on what we call a muscle suit. And basically this is to change Kevin's anatomy into that of a Bigfoot. So Kevin puts his muscle suit on first, and on top of that, we stretched a lycra spandex body stocking, basically, that we constructed. The hairs are individually knotted into that, the way that mustaches or hairpieces are made. Only now we're talking about a 7'2" hairpiece. It takes more than just a good suit to pull this character off. And fortunately, Kevin Hall is really a very fine actor, and besides being 7'2", which helps.
I kind of feel like I was born to play Bigfoot. You know, I got the big feet, I got the big hands, I got the walk. When I was preparing to play Harry, I figured I'd have to do the same thing as Bigfoot. You know, I'd have to think as a Bigfoot and eat as a Bigfoot.
It's eating my 15th birthday corsage!
I found myself in restaurants eating with my hands, you know, and eating popcorn like strange stuff. And I always wonder, am I going to have trouble shaking Harry at the end of this? You know, am I going to, you know, eat my food like this for the rest of my life? There were so many moments, actually acting moments for Harry to play. So we spent a while rehearsing, you know, getting different kinds of looks.
To achieve expressions of Harry, it actually takes about 4 days. What we get from Kevin is really the expression of his eyes. We use Kevin's real eyes with contact lenses. The other most expressive thing I feel is really the brow, the skin. The lips are the most complicated things. There's the most motors that work the lips. For Kevin, we have 2 radio control heads, totally controlled by a servo motors, and 2 cable control heads. So the whole lever makes the faces.
Okay, well, you basically see how that comes together, but right now, if you'll turn around, you can follow the